What happens if you're building a PC and you bend the motherboard pins? Now, I buy motherboards with bent pins all the time, so I can save some money and sell cheaper PCs. So let's get out the microscope, fix this motherboard, but first we're going to blow it out with my favorite blower, and we're going to get our microscope with our ESD15 tweezers, and then we can go ahead and start the repair. Now, the first thing you want to do is assess the damage. Make sure you don't have any broken pins or pieces of pins touching other ones. That's why we blow it out, to make sure we don't have any dust and debris, so we can make sure to fix this. Now, when bending pins, you want to take your time and do this slowly, because like I said, once you break a pin, it's a completely different repair, and trust me, you don't want to desolder an entire socket and resolder one on. All the previous pins were pretty easy, but this one is a more difficult one because it's bent in the opposite direction. Now, don't be afraid if it has little bends along the way. As long as the ball tip is placed where it should be, you won't have any problems. Just check to make sure no pins are touching each other, and then we can test this. Now, when testing any type of PC that you've repaired, be aware you can lose all the parts that are attached, so use a cheap CPU, one piece of RAM, and you should have a fix just like mine with a working computer.